This next reflex that we will be doing goes by two different names. It is sometimes referred to as the prayer pose, and sometimes others will refer to it as the popcorn pose. This is part of the Moro reflex integration. So what you will do is the patient is going to lie on his or her back, and your knees should be pressed together, and then your heels should be pushed up as close to your bottom as you can get your heels to be. And your hands and fingers, your palms and fingers, should be pressed together on your chest. So to begin prayer or popcorn pose, now that we're in the position, the patient should take a big inhale, and then they're gonna lift up like they're trying to poke their belly button up to the ceiling. And now, when we inhale and go up, we should be holding our breath the entire time that we're up, and we're pushing our hands together as hard as we can, pushing them so hard together that they might start to shake. And the patient should be up holding their breath until their face turns red and they can no longer hold their breath any longer. When they can no longer hold their breath any longer, it will be time for them to release. And the release is the most important part. While we've been up in this position, we have activated our sympathetic nervous system. And when we go into the release is so important because now we're going to stimulate that parasympathetic nervous system. And the release should just be a big let go where the patient should pop like popcorn onto the ground. So I'm pushing, I've been holding my breath, and I can't hold it any longer, so I'm going to release. And just pop like popcorn, and then they should just melt into the ground. So all parts of their body should just be relaxed on the floor. And what you don't want to see is if a patient comes out of the pose and when they do their release, instead of having a big explosion and popping like popcorn, they might try to just slowly relax. But that is not going to activate that parasympathetic nervous system, which is what we are trying to do during the release. So the release is the most important part. We're up, we're pressing our hands together, we're holding our breath until we can no longer handle it, and then they should just pop into a big state of relaxation, and they should exhale. And then they should relax. And this should be repeated 3 times before they're done with the exercise. And that is the prayer and the popcorn pose.